Today, I will tell you the story of Coco Chanel. This is not just a story about fashion. It is a story about a girl who worked hard, followed her dream, and changed the world. By listening to this story, you will learn simple English and also learn how Coco became a legend. Gabrielle Bonheur Chanel was born on August 19, 1883 in Saumur, France. Her family was poor. Her father was a street vendor. Her mother died when Gabrielle was 12. Her father left her at an orphanage. The orphanage was run by nuns. The rules were strict. Gabrielle learned to sew there. Sewing was not just work, it became a way to feel safe. As a young girl, Gabrielle was quiet but strong. She liked to observe people. She noticed how women dressed. She thought about style. Even as a child, she wanted to be independent. When Gabrielle was a teenager, she worked as a seamstress. She also sang in cafes to earn money. People gave her the nickname Coco. Some say it came from a song she sang. Others say it was from her friends. Gabrielle liked the name. She used it for her whole life. Life was not easy. Gabrielle did not have much money. She had to work very hard, but she was ambitious. She dreamed of a better life. She wanted freedom. She wanted to create her own world. Gabrielle learned many things from her childhood. She learned to work hard. She learned to be independent. She learned to notice details. Most importantly, she learned to dream. Even though she was poor, Gabrielle had a vision. She imagined a life where she could make beautiful clothes. She wanted women to feel free and confident. This dream stayed with her. After leaving the orphanage, Gabrielle worked in small shops. She made hats and clothes. She also worked as a singer in cafes. People liked her style. They said she had a special taste. In 1909, Gabrielle opened her first hat shop in Paris. She called it Chanel Modes. The shop was small, but it became popular. Women liked her hats because they were simple and elegant. She did not use too many decorations. Her style was different from the fashion of that time. Many women wore heavy and uncomfortable clothes in the early 1900s. Dresses had tight corsets. They were difficult to move in. Gabrielle wanted to change that. She wanted clothes that were comfortable and beautiful. She wanted women to feel free. Her hat shop became famous. Wealthy women visited her store. They wanted Gabrielle to make hats for them. Gabrielle worked very hard. She paid attention to every detail. She wanted everything to be perfect. Soon, Gabrielle met rich and influential men. One of them helped her open a bigger shop. In 1913, she opened her first boutique in Deauville, a seaside town. She sold not only hats, but also simple dresses. These dresses were made from jersey fabric, which was usually used for men's underwear. Gabrielle used it for women's fashion. It was a new idea. Her dresses were light, soft, and easy to wear. Women loved them. They could move easily. They could dance. They could feel independent. Gabrielle was changing fashion step by step. She was becoming a trendsetter. During World War I, many women worked outside their homes. They needed clothes that were practical. Gabrielle's designs were perfect for this time. Her dresses were simple but elegant. They were modern. Gabrielle became more famous. By 1915, Gabrielle Chanel opened another boutique in Biarritz, near the Spanish border. She started selling full clothing collections, not only hats. Her style was clear, simple, comfortable, and elegant. She wanted women to wear clothes that matched their life. No more heavy dresses, no more tight corsets. Gabrielle was giving women freedom. People started calling her Coco Chanel. Her name became a symbol of modern fashion. She was still young, but her vision was already clear. She wanted to make fashion simple, comfortable, and beautiful for all women. By the 1920s, Coco Chanel had become famous. Women loved her style. She continued to make simple and comfortable clothes, but now she wanted to do more. She wanted to change fashion completely. She introduced the little black dress. Before Chanel, black was only for funerals. People thought black was sad, but Coco showed that black could be elegant and beautiful. Women could wear it for parties, dinners, or everyday life. The little black dress became a symbol of style and simplicity. Chanel also changed jewelry. She used fake pearls and gold chains. Before, women only wore real gold or diamonds. Coco wanted jewelry to be fun and easy to wear. Her ideas were new and exciting. Women loved them. Coco Chanel did not stop at clothes. In 1921, she created her first perfume, Chanel No. 5. It became very famous. Women want it all over the world. Coco said she wanted perfume to be modern, simple, and elegant, just like her clothes. Chanel also helped women during difficult times. During World War I, women needed clothes they could move in. During the 1920s, women wanted clothes for work, for parties, for freedom. Coco gave them all of that. She made clothes that were practical, comfortable, and stylish. Her success made her famous in Paris and the world. But Coco never forgot her childhood. She remembered poverty and struggle. She worked very hard every day. She wanted her designs to be perfect. She wanted every woman to feel confident and free. By the 1930s, Chanel had boutiques in Paris, Deauville, and Biarritz. Her fashion shows were famous. Journalists wrote about her designs. Wealthy women, actresses, and even royalty wore her clothes. Her ideas were changing fashion forever. Coco Chanel also made people think differently about women. She wanted women to be independent. She wanted women to move freely and live fully. She believed style was not only for beauty. Style was for freedom and confidence. Even today, Coco Chanel is a symbol of modern fashion. The little black dress, Chanel No. 5, and her elegant suits are still popular. Her name is known all over the world. She was not just a designer, she was a legend. Coco Chanel lived a long and interesting life. She continued to work hard even as she grew older. During World War II, she closed her shops in Paris. Some people criticized her, but she remained a strong and independent woman. After the war, Coco returned to fashion. In 1954, she reopened her couture house. At first, some people thought her style was old-fashioned, but Coco did not give up. She knew what women wanted. She knew how to make them feel confident. She created new suits and dresses. Her designs were simple, elegant, and comfortable. Women loved them. They wanted her clothes for work, for parties, and for everyday life. Coco Chanel showed that fashion could be modern and practical at the same time. Coco also became friends with many famous people. She knew artists, writers, and actors. She often entertained them at her house in Paris. She used her style and personality to make people feel inspired. Even in her later years, Coco worked every day. She designed clothes, helped women, and built her brand. She wanted Chanel to be more than fashion. She wanted it to be a symbol of freedom, elegance, and confidence. Coco Chanel died on January 10, 1971, in Paris. She was 87 years old. She left a great legacy. Her designs, perfumes, and ideas still influence fashion today. The little black dress, Chanel No. 5, and her elegant suits remain famous all over the world. Coco Chanel's life is a story of hard work, ambition, and courage. She started as a poor girl in an orphanage. She became one of the most famous and influential women in fashion history. She changed how women dressed. She changed how women thought about style and freedom. Today, Coco Chanel is remembered as a legend. Her name represents modern fashion, elegance, and independence. Her story shows that with talent, vision, and determination, anyone can change the world.